Hi everyone, today we're going to start learning about loops, more specifically for loops. So here we go. Okay, so over here you can see another program. At the top as usual is what we're going to learn today, then the rules and lastly the program. Today we'll be learning about loops and we'll start off with learning about for loops. So what are loops? Loops basically keep iterating. Iterating means repeating. So loops basically keep iterating or repeating whatever you tell them to iterate or repeat until the condition is met. So in loops, there's basically a condition and they have to keep iterating until that specific condition is met. Now there are many different types of loops, but today we'll be learning about for loop. So the syntax of for loop. The syntax of for loop is basically for, then whatever you want to put here. So whatever variable you want to put here, it can be A, it can be B, it can be C, it can be anything. It can even be your name if you want it to be that. But that might get confusing. That's why we normally put something like character, because today we'll be talking something about characters. So I put that. So you basically do for whatever you want to put here, then in, and then a string is the variable I've defined over here. But you can define whatever variable you like and put it over here. So here in a string I've said Python with Anvita, and basically this is a string as you can see. Then we've got for character in a string. So this is syntax of for, and you might be wondering why there's a colon at the end. Well, the colon is just meant to be there, but I didn't put it over here. So basically you need to put this colon, otherwise it's gonna throw an error, which is not what we want. But if I take away the colon and the error, it's basically a syntax error. So like the syntax of for loop also includes a colon in the end. After that, I'm printing character. So character is the variable I've defined over here. And then, so now when I run this, so you can see, I'll just make this a bit bigger so it's easier. Yeah. So here, it's saying Python space with then Anvita. So you can see that it's printed alphabet by alphabet in a new line each. So that's basically what it's doing over here. And basically why this is happening. So here in a string, this is my string, and then for character in a string. So character is basically the variable I've defined as I already said. And basically what's happening here is that the first so I'll change this to A because you might be getting confused because I'm saying character, character, character all over again. And so basically here there's A and A. So for A in a string, so A is a variable, and basically what happens is that A's automatically first value is going to be the first character over here. So automatically the first value of A will be the first character over here. That's basically what's happening, and it automatically sets itself to the first character in the string. So basically what's happening, if I run this again, then the first alphabet I'm getting is a P, and this is because so it automatically sets itself on the first character and keeps moving ahead. And the condition here, if you read this bit again, until the condition is met. So the condition here is that you have to finish, like you have to reach the last character and print it. So that's basically the conditional here. So here, so the condition, so it starts over here, and then it prints this. Then it goes back over here and moves to the next alphabet, which is Y. Then it prints that, so Y. Then it moves to the next alphabet, which is, oops, sorry about that. Then it moves to the next alphabet, which is T, and then it prints that, and then so on. So it goes to H, then O, then N, then W, and so on. That's basically what's going on over here. And one thing you may have noticed while I was changing from character to A is basically that you cannot put two different variables because it won't be the same thing. So here I've got A, and I can't suddenly just come up with B over here, because the program won't understand that what you're trying to say is that A is equal to B. So that's why you have to always put A if you're saying for A in a string, or you can put something like Z, and then you can't keep A over here, you have to put a Z over here. And it can also be your name if you like it to be, so I can say Anvita over here, and I can see Anvita over here, and that's basically, you can't basically put two different variables. You can't put one variable over here and put a new variable over here, because Python won't understand that you're trying to give the same, that the two variables are meant to be the same thing.